Method for quartering samples. The different types and sizes of aggregates require a sample that is representative of the various tests it will undergo. The material obtained from the field must always be greater than the sample quantity required for testing. The material must be reduced in quantity according to the test to be performed. This method establishes two procedures, one manual and one mechanical, for the reduction of soil, aggregate, and stone aggregate samples in general. The best results are obtained using a metal splitter of an appropriate size. Manual procedure. The following describes a method for reducing the quantity of material by manually quartering it to obtain samples less than 100 kilograms. To perform quartering, the material must be moist. If it is dry, moisten it by adding clean water with a sprayer. Mix the material thoroughly until a cone-shaped pile is formed. Stir again until a new cone is formed. Repeat this operation 3 times. Distribute a shovelful of material as evenly as possible on a tarp or other smooth, flat, and wide surface. A 150 by 150 centimeters tarp will suffice. For small quantities of material, a trowel may be used. Continue placing material in layers, one on top of the other, until all the material has been distributed, forming a flat, wide pile with a reasonably uniform thickness and aggregate size distribution. Do not allow the aggregate to taper. Divide the pile into 4 equal parts using a straight-edged shovel or metal plate. When using a tarp, quartering can be conveniently done by inserting a thin stick or rod under the tarp and lifting it up to divide the sample into equal parts. First into 2 equal halves and then into quarters. Remove 2 opposite quarters and set them aside, taking care to remove all fine material by cleaning the cleared spaces with a brush or broom. Repeat the procedure indicated above with the remaining portion of the aggregate until you obtain a test sample of the desired size. If desired, you may save the portion you set aside for later verification testing. Procedure with a metal or mechanical splitter. The method for reducing samples smaller than 100 kilograms using a metal splitter is as follows. Place the sample in one of the splitter containers. Empty the sample into the splitter. Separate the material corresponding to one of the containers. Repeat the procedure with the material in the remaining container until the required sample size is obtained.